Today, I'm putting two AIs, ChatGPT and Google Gemini, against each other in an all-time 82-0 draft challenge. Each AI will pick their all-time starting five, then we'll put those lineups in the same league, see who has the better record, and most importantly, who lifts up the Larry O.B. at the end of the season. We'll be doing a coin flip to determine who gets the first pick in this draft. GPT's got tails, Gemini's got heads, and it's gonna be heads, so Google Gemini gets the first pick. I explained the rules of the challenge to Google Gemini and how they got the first pick. And Gemini went Michael Jordan over LeBron James. I know that's going to have the comments in a frenzy. Some people are going to be like, yeah, MJ, my GOAT. Other people are going to be like, why didn't you take Bron? He's the GOAT. So in Gemini's eyes, it is Michael Jordan, saying he's the ultimate cornerstone to build a dominant championship winning team around. Let's see who's GPT's got it too. Yup, this is the way I thought it was going to go. GPT ends up taking LeBron James, saying I'm coming for 82-0 and the chip. So I think there's beef here. GPT said I'm gonna build a team that complements each other perfectly for winning, not just hype. Okay, talk some trash then. I filled in Gemini that the other AI took Bron. You won't believe what Gemini said here. And you know what I don't believe? That you're still not subscribed to the channel. You've been watching all this time. We're trying to hit 250K before 2K26. Time's running out, so I'd appreciate it if you click the button. So here is the pick for Gemini. Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, I'm not mad at this. I'm really not. I don't think this is a ridiculous pick. Some people have the dream in their all-time starting fives. He's so skilled. They say he's a dominant two-way center, defensive anchor. But you've got guys like Shaq, like Kareem. I'm just throwing that out there. But they're saying he'll complement Michael Jordan. He's got that championship experience. See, that's what I'm saying though, GPT. Hakeem at 3, that's bold, even reckless. Respect to the dream. I had a Kareem, Magic, Steph, Duncan, Shaq. Okay, over KD. Yeah, we're probably taking him over KD. They took Curry? I don't know what either one of these AIs got going on. Listen, I'm a huge fan of Steph Curry, and I think it'll be a ton of fun to see LeBron and Curry sharing the floor. But Curry at pick 4? I don't know, man. This is gonna be really fun because Gemini comes back with Magic Johnson. So it looks like we're gonna have the unction from Google Gemini. You got older players, guys who played in the 80s and 90s, the Dream, Magic, Jordan. But our other team, it's Bron and Curry, you know, new age players. And I get it why you take why you take Magic here. He's tall at the PG spot. He's won rings. I mean, this team looks nice for sure. Both teams look nice. Who do we got next, GPT? Okay, GPT had a tough line though. They said, I'm playing 4D chess here. All right. And then I filled him in on the Magic pick, and they're, you know, recapping on the team. And yeah, they say they're going old school, but they don't have spacing. You're right. You don't have spacing. Gemini's gonna take Bird next. I'm telling you, Gemini's taking Bird next. KD! It's KD, Bron, and Curry. It's really gonna be the unction versus the younger new age players. This is gonna be fun, man. I said, hey, they took K Dizzle. Can you believe it? I absolutely can, because he's an incredible talent. Oh, okay. I like KD too. Personally, I wouldn't have him in my top 10, but you know, you have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. Oh boy, they got the big fundamental. Hey yo, but they got the big fundamental. This team's about to have no spacing. I think their next pick's gonna be Bird though, to bring the spacing. I'm gonna be honest with you, unless GPT takes Larry Bird, which I don't think is gonna happen. GPT's been drafting younger players while Gemini's been going old players, as you see here with Jordan, Magic, Tim, and Hakeem. Y'all got one more pick left. GPT's got 2 more picks. See, this AI technology's got to be flawed. You don't know how good Tim Duncan. The best power forward ever. That's a take. And I would agree with it for sure. So they're recapping me on the team. Kawhi? Oh, this is interesting. This is super interesting. It's Curry, Bron, Durant, and Kawhi Leonard, huh? I did not expect Kawhi Leonard. I would have expected Wemby over Kawhi just because, Wemby's super tall. I could see the way that GPT's been thinking. They've been thinking about spacing and size and versatility. Maybe Wemby would bring that. Now, Kawhi Leonard, one of the greatest talents ever, but at 6, they're saying it's the 6th pick. This is the 8th pick, doofus. But either way, we ball. They took Kawhi. I knew the unction was going to take Larry Bird. I knew it. It finally gives the team some space in having Bird on the roster. But I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think that the spacing from this Google Gemini team, I just don't think it's enough. Maybe I'm underestimating the squad. Obviously, some of the greatest players ever. You've got arguably 5 top 10 players, depending on how you would rank Hakeem Olajuwon. An incredible roster. I'm just really interested that neither team took Kareem or Shaq, and Bird fell so far in the draft. Let's see who GPT's got with the final pick. Yo, GPT is saying this is a ridiculous group, but there's no spacing. You got 4 guys who all need the ball in similar mid-post and paint areas. I'm not going to lie. I think GPT knows ball a little bit more than Gemini. I still think the Kawhi pick was kind of ridiculous, but hey. Anthony Davis! Never mind. You don't know ball. You don't know ball. Listen, respect to Anthony Davis. Respect to Anthony Davis. Of course. Of course. But are we serious? Are we serious? So GPT ends up taking all current players while Gemini takes all past players. It's really interesting to see how that panned out here. But Anthony Davis and Kawhi Leonard, I gotta say, in an all-time draft, that's a reach. I think they would tell you that. All right, I've set up our teams here in 2K. For the Lakers, I had to play Kawhi at the 2, Durant at the 4. Both their overalls went down by 1 when I slid their positions over, but that's what GPT said to do, so I did it. And then for the Bulls, I noticed that Gemini drafted everybody in position, so point guard, shooting guard, small forward. You get the point. They drafted everybody in position. Now, as far as the lineups go, it's going to be a 5-man rotation for both teams. Foul outs are off, fatigue is off. Nobody's going to get tired. They can play every minute of every game. When do we get our first head-to-head matchup? I wanted to put these teams in opposite conferences. That way we could see them meet up in the finals, because I'm sure nobody's going to beat either one of these squads all year. Or not all year. I mean, they might lose a game or two, but in the playoffs, they're not losing. I'm off 2 hours of sleep trying to figure out where these teams first face off. I think it's all the way in March. I could be wrong. I might have missed it, but yeah, I think that's when it is. We'll check on the teams as the season simulates. It looks like the Lakers have taken their first L. This is the Chat GPT team. And Steph Curry, this one's your fault. 4 of 17 is crazy. Oh! The Bulls are... Nah, no way. Y'all are 14-8? This has got to just be a slow start. I turned off chemistry. That way, nothing would mess up with that. But, how are the Bulls losing? We're going to watch more from their perspective and see if they climb back as the season gets going. I thought the spacing might be an issue, granted, but I didn't think it'd be this big of a problem. And they are starting to get things together here. We're seeing very few losses. But the Lakers, are we done with the 90s? Maybe when it matters in the playoffs, things will be a little bit different. We'll also get some insight as to how things are about to go when we get our first head-to-head. And that's coming up right here in March. Here it is, March 22nd against LA. They win! The unction! Hey, you never know. And the Lakers, they've slowed down too. No, this will be a series once they face off in the playoffs. Lakers win the next head-to-head. Yeah, this is going to be a series. LA wins 74. Bron, stuff in the stat sheet. Remember, the numbers will probably be a little inflated because these guys were playing every minute of every single game. Hakeem's your DPOY, 27, 16, and 3. I got to say, that Chicago defense is probably a little bit better than what the Lakers got. But the spacing is where the Lakers, will get their advantage. First team, you had Duncan and Bird. For the Gemini team, and for GPT, you have Bron, who was MVP, and Kevin Durant. You know who he is. Second team, there's Anthony Davis, Magic, Mike, and Hakeem. And then third team, Kawhi Leonard makes it. Did Curry completely miss out on All-NBA altogether? The Thunder won 70? Golly! They traded for Money Mitch during the season, but that's ridiculous, bro. Bulls won 61. Okay, so OKC is going to be a real issue in the playoffs here, potentially, for the Lakers. I'm shocked Curry didn't make All-NBA. His numbers look really good. But let's get this postseason going. Let's see these teams go at it head-to-head. Why are both of them struggling in round 1? Okay, they get out in 6. And I'm not going to lie to you. These squads have kind of been disappointing me thus far. The Lakers are in a game 7? against Houston? What in the world? We got the current version of Kevin Durant on the Rockets here as the Bulls take care of business in 6. Could we see this Laker team absolutely loaded up here, lose to the Rockets? No. Okay. I was about to say 31-10-6 from Anthony Davis. We move into the conference finals. It's Lakers Thunder out west and then Bulls Knicks out east. Remember, OKC won 70 this year, but that doesn't matter. Lakers, oh my gosh, Lakers might blow a 3-1. Bulls are waiting on them in the finals if LA can finish the job here, and they will. The Lakers have been scaring me. 34-14 from Kevin Durant. Tim Duncan is your East MVP. Kevin Durant is your West MVP. And the matchup we've all been waiting for is here. We're simcasting every single game. Off the jump, Bulls are playing the Lakers close, but the Lakers pull away. Oh, maybe not? No, Lakers got this one. They take game 1. Kevin Durant with 48. And the ChatGPT team up 1-0 on Gemini's unction. We'll see if the Bulls come back here in game 2. They do. We've had a pair of kind of uneventful, boring games. But how about Tim Duncan, 36-15. Game 3, it's 1-1. This is going to be a key game for the momentum of the series. And we'll get a hop in here. 2:28 to go. Lakers, ChatGPT, they're down by 6. While the Google Gemini Chicago team is sitting on a decent little lead here. And they got the ball with 2.5 to go. It'll go into Magic Johnson, who's defended by Curry. Magic has a major size advantage here. Somebody's going to have to bring Steph Curry some help defense. Ball will go to Hakeem for a fadeaway. He misses. LeBron James pulls down the rebound, and we're going the other way. Lakers have it. James to Davis. AD, open 3 is off. Yeah, Davis, the worst shooter on this Lakers team by far, as Bird takes it the other way. Quick behind the back move. Larry, layup is off. Now, talking about shooting for Chicago, I mean, Bird's really their only floor spacer. James working on Tim Duncan here. Gets to the rim. It's blocked but fouled. So Bron will be shooting 2 after the strong drive. First free throw for Bron is good. Y'all see this face cam for Bron, man. Oh my goodness, this is receding hairline Bron. Second one also drops. ChatGPT squad within 4. Magic rocking the Converses here as he goes to work on Steph Curry. Johnson throws it down to Hakeem, almost intercepted by Bron. The dream spins, fakes again, puts up the layup, misses. Great defense from Davis. AD, a strange pick for this Lakers team, but he played solid defense there. Swung it to James, who missed the 3. Great open look and transition for Bron as Bird will swing it to Magic. Now it goes to Mike, who's defended by LeBron James. We love this. It'll go down to Bird now. Bird, hook shot is off. Great defense from Kawhi Leonard. Anthony Davis swings it to Leonard. Leonard steps it back, fakes the jumper. He'll give it to Davis, to Durant. Durant fakes the shot. Now it goes to James. James working on Jordan here. Draws the double team, kicks it out. Kawhi, Trey ball is good. Yeah, you can't double anybody in this situation. You got to think about it. These are all-time greats. That's just not an option. Magic with the rock. It'll go down to Larry. Bird fades and misses. Jumper was real flat as Kevin Durant grabbed the rebound. He'll give it to James. James to Curry. Oh, that's too open for Wardell, but he misses it. Yeah, I'd say Chicago got lucky right there. You can't leave Curry that open. Now Jordan will take it the other way. He's defended by Steph. Now it goes out to Hakeem. Olajuwon swings it to Magic. Magic will get the screen from Tim Duncan. Johnson getting to the rim. Layup off. And the Lakers will grab the rebound. I don't think the Chicago Bulls have scored once since we jumped into this game. I mean, my goodness. They look awful. But they still got a 1-point lead that they're barely holding on to. We'll see if the Lakers get a bucket and take the lead in this ball game. It'll go into Kevin Durant. LA with no timeouts left here. KD has Tim Duncan on him. Durant waiting on the Davis screen. There it is. 5 seconds. KD's got to go. He'll throw it down to James. LeBron backing it on Bird. Fading away and missing. The Chicago Bulls, aka the Google Gemini squad, narrowly escape with a Game 3 win. 30 ball from Durant is not enough. LeBron had a clean look at it. He faded, was able to get himself some room, but ultimately shot didn't drop. Game 4 on the way. If you're the Lakers, you gotta win this for ChatGPT. You don't want to go down 3-1 to the unction Google Gemini team. All right, we got another one. Minute 35 to go. Lakers up by 1. LeBron. They understand how urgent this game is. They need to win it. Kevin Durant is inbounding the ball. It'll go into Kawhi Leonard. Leonard is defended by Michael Jordan here. He swings it to Steph. Steph gets the screen from AD. Now it goes down to James. LeBron backing it on Bird. Bumps him. Layup is off. Gets his own board. Goes up again and finishes it home. That's a 3-point lead for LA. James stays with it. Magic the other way. He hasn't really used the size on Curry, just bullying him at the basket. He'll pass it to Olajuwon. Hakeem, hook shot is off. It's rebounded by Durant, and we still have yet to see a Chicago bucket. Durant finds James down low. Bron, easy look at the rim, but kind of whiffed it there. Bird will grab the board and give it right to Magic. Johnson, regarded by many as the greatest playmaker to ever do it, working on Steph Curry here. Magic will get the screen from Tim Duncan. Johnson has an open look at the rim. He's going to put up the layup. Oh, he passed out the layup. Did a Ben Simmons. Ball goes to Jordan. 2 on the shot clock. Mike's going to have to make something out of nothing. Heaves up the shot. Oh my gosh, Kawhi Leonard was glamping him. 30 seconds to go. If you're Chicago, you need a stop here, because if the Lakers score, they make it a 2-possession game. Curry getting to the rim. Bumping Magic. Can't finish it. It's rebounded by Johnson. Bulls need a 3 to tie it. Magic at the foul line, fading away and missing. Why is that the shot he takes? He had so many better quality looks, and now the Lakers, it took the Bulls a while to foul him, so they're able to waste quite a bit of time. Kawhi, first free throw is good. Second one from Leonard is off, but if you're Chicago, I mean, it's still going to be tough here, especially with your lack of floor spacing. You probably need a tray ball. Tim Duncan inbounding. You got to go to Bird here. Larry catches in the corner, swings it to Tim. Tim fakes the 3. He's going to take it, and it's off. Lakers will get the dub and tie this series up. 42 for Mike is not enough, as LA, when we hop in, they've just looked dominant down the stretch of games. Game 5, we're all tied up. This is a key swing point of the series, and once again, it's close. I gotta say, props to these two AIs for giving me a really fun video. I mean, these teams, you know, you talk about the storylines with like old school versus new school type situation, and then also the fact that once we got down to it and we were in the finals, oh my gosh, I mean, these teams have matched up against each other so well. It's been super close. As we hop in here, Lakers are up by 4, about 2.5 minutes to go. LeBron James has the rock. James defended by Larry Bird. Here comes the screen from Anthony Davis. LeBron getting to the rim. Layup is blocked, maybe? I don't know what happened there, but it's off, and the Bulls are going the other way. Magic has it. He spins, gets to the rim, kicks it out to Bird. Larry rejected on the jumper. Bird grabs his own board, though. Mike with his signature ball fake. He's going to try and get to the rim. Oh, he's getting to the rim. Michael Jordan slams one home on Kawhi Leonard. There you go, Chicago. We haven't seen much out of y'all when it comes to in-game plays, but there's something. Michael Jordan, a nice dunk, getting to the rim, slamming one on Kawhi Leonard. Here's James with the rock, looking for Curry coming off an off-ball screen. Oh, he completely missed him. But Durant's also open off the screen. He misses it. Larry Legendary will grab the rebound. He throws it to Magic Johnson. Magic, one more to Jordan. Jordan's going to go right at James. Spin, fake, go up and miss. James grabs the rebound, and the Lakers are taking it the other way with 1.5 to go. He finds Curry open corner. Trey ball is good. That might as well be a layup for number 30. He's got 8 in the 4th. Mike Jordan with the ball. Jordan defended by Leonard here. Oh yeah, Kawhi, great defense. I'm not rooting for anybody here, of course, but oh my gosh, am I a fan of Kawhi Leonard? Anthony Davis, the snatch block on Michael Jordan. Davis to James. Trey ball is good. And the Lakers applying a lot of pressure here in Game 5 with a big lead. Jordan looking to answer. He'll lay one in off the glass. LA still up by 6. As the clock ticks below a minute, Bron has no need to be in a rush. Oh, but he's looking to get to the rim. Oh, he's got Curry open. Curry 3 off. It's rebounded by Chicago. That's the break they needed, and they'll take it the other way. Jordan working on Leonard, getting to the rim. Floater off. Davis the rebound. Bron's running the other way. Durant's running the other way. Oh, that's going to be an easy dunk for K. Dizzle. And that is the ball game right there. Lakers will take a 3-2 lead. How about this stat line from Bron? 38, 17, and 21. That is stupid, man. Magic had a 20 assist night as well, which is incredible. But man, what a game. Game 6. Season on the line here for the Google Gemini Chicago Bulls. How will they respond? You really thought it was over? We're going to a game 7 as Hakeem Olajuwon was able to lead the Bulls to a win with 35. It all comes down to this old school 90s ball versus the new guys, the modern game. Let's see who comes out on top here. Lakers get off to a really strong start, but Chicago right in the rear view there. Oh boy! 2K, thank you so much, man. Because I'm daily uploading this game in August, so I need something interesting to look at here. We got a 9-point game, 2:38 to go. Man, I can't wait for 2K26, bro. I've had so much fun on 25, but dog, I'm ready for a new game. Ball will go into LeBron James. James swings it to Davis. Bron will get it right back. Lakers gonna have to fight back from quite a deficit, but we've seen them play really well in these hop-ins. Durant fakes the jumper, swings it back to Bron. Bron the ball fake. Curry gets it and then gives it back to James. Now it'll go to Curry. Curry caught Magic sleeping for a second, but missed the open three. Johnson gonna give it to Jordan. Jordan working on Kawhi Leonard here. Kawhi has been incredible defensively on Michael Jordan. I think that was actually a really great decision by GPT. Looking back on it, I was kind of questioning the pick. Magic gets an open look in the mid-range, misses it. Davis will grab the rebound. Lakers take it the other way. If you're LA, you really got to get going. And soon, Durant, nice hop step into the layup. That's how you get some offense going. K Dizzle, easy money with the easy layup. Still a 7-point lead for Chicago. Larry Legendary wants it in the post. He's going to back in on Bron. Step it back. Jumper is good. Larry Bird, some mid-range work. There's Curry with the rock. You're going to have to go quick if you're LA. Oh, Curry's pulling it from deep. He went for the big shot but missed it. Steph has missed 2 key threes here late in this game, and this might be getting out of reach for Los Angeles. Duncan to Bird. Bird, midi is off. It's rebounded by Davis. Last chance for LA. You got to score here. Bron catches on the wing. One more to Curry. He's wide open, and he hits. Okay, they're only down 6. They're only down 6. You get a couple stops, couple buckets, then it's really a game. Magic down to Bird. Bird working on James. Larry just hit the big midi. Spins off of Bron and finishes. Are you kidding me, Larry? All right, Curry, you better hurry it up. Lakers need another 3-ball. Steph getting to the basket. He's wrapped up by Magic. That's not bad, though, if you're LA. Get to the line quickly. First one from Curry's good. Second one from Wardell. Yeah, I mean, the free throws are going to drop. I didn't even really need to say anything about Steph's free throw. Those are as close to guaranteed points as you can get. Magic with the rock. They're going to go to Bird again. Bird's been the hot hand here in the clutch, kind of giving Bron the business. Fakes the shot. Bird, well contested this time by James. Curry able to scoop up the rebound, and LA's taking it the other way. Steph to Leonard. Kawhi mid-range rolls off, and that might be it. The unction. They're going to win it. The Chicago Bulls, drafted by Google Gemini. They were able to win it. Magic free throw. Yeah, there you go. That'll seal the deal. I'm going to inform Gemini of the news, but how about Mike with 35 in this one? Yeah, I mean, the old guys, they showed up for this game. They came to play. Tim Duncan, you have no idea, man. Finals MVP. Here were the playoff stats for the Lakers. And then, of course, Chicago. I mean, they got ridiculous production out of Jordan and Bird and the Dream. I mean, everybody was great for them. Everybody was great for the Lakers. If you made it to the end, comment basketball. Have a great day. Like, subscribe. We love basketball. See y'all in the next one. Peace.